Here's what's happening, and we start with some good news. Our state champs 2012 Mr. Football champ Mark Chapman, fresh off a great college career at Central Michigan. In 2017, Chapman started all 12 games, led the Chippewas in both receptions and receiving yards while receiving third-team All-MAC honors. You may not have heard, but there was another pro football draft not named the NFL recently.
With the first pick of the 2018 CFL Draft, the Hamilton Tiger Cats select Mark Chapman, receiver, Central Michigan University.
The Canadian Football League draft, and Mark Chapman was selected number 1 overall by the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Chapman becomes just the second player ever who competed at a Michigan university to be taken number 1 overall in the draft. Good luck, Mark, in the CFL. In recruiting news and staying in football, a likely Mr. Football candidate going into the 2018 season is quarterback Sam Johnson out of Walled Lake Western. Johnson announced his college decision on Tuesday, going to the ACC conference to attend Boston College. Johnson and his Warriors should be one of the favorites in Division II this fall. In softball news, big shout out to Clarkston head coach Don Peters. Peters collected his 900th career coaching victory last week. Peters is in his 31st year, and his Wolves are one of the teams to beat in Division I. Clarkston chasing their first ever state title, currently ranked number 1 in the state. To the big picture now in high school sports, and with the MHSAA's recent announcement that Executive Director Jack Roberts would retire, would the Representative Council be open to the prospect of seeding the playoffs in both basketball and hockey? Now, despite some postseason seeding that occurs in sports like wrestling, for example, the answer here was a resounding no by a majority vote. And in related news, Jack Roberts served over 30 years as the executive director of the Michigan High School Athletic Association. He will step down in August, and assistant director Mark Ewell will take over as the executive director going into the 2018-2019 school year. That's it for In the News.